So I have one more tidbit that I need to get out today. This is kind of a big one, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to explain it properly without having to start over like 20 times. No, just kidding. It could happen, but not quite that many times. Um, there's things referenced in all sorts of different ways about children being wiser than us. I've actually always thought my kids were my gurus, but I didn't realize quite how literal that really was until I kind of connected the dots or received the information, or however you'd like to put it. But seriously, we're all consciousness, and when we're born, we have access to great varieties of this consciousness, and we understand the art of being present and following your bliss and sharing how you feel very authentically without a whole bunch of confused thoughts getting in the way. When a baby's born, they just automatically understand these things, and they behave very presently, and with parents that understand and watch, they see that their children, their toddlers, divulge beautiful tidbits of divine information, and they hold great deep secrets, and it's occurred to me why this is. I did hear other people talking about the elders and the children, and how when using this as a reference, that there's actually it's actually said that the children carry a great deal more wisdom than the elder does. And I believe this because, and I can see how this is, because when we're born, we hold all this information and our parents dumb us down. We feed them the thought patterns and the false beliefs that we were given, and the ways in which we were taught to think, like, you don't do this, you do this, a boy does this, a girl does that, this is right, that is wrong, we go here, we don't go there. We just full on program their beautiful minds into repeating the same patterns that we did. Not because we're trying to hurt anybody, because we're not conscious of this, And so it's just a beautiful thing to realize that they actually are the ones that are here to show us now and then. But now we're consciously aware of the fact that they're here to show us how it is that we be present, that, how to be free, how to follow your heart, how to speak your mind, how to fear not, to live life fearlessly and limitlessly, stack boxes unevenly to try to get to the top of the refrigerator because you have no sense of fear. And do you know how many people do it? You know how many kids make it up there and they're just sitting up there and parents are like, what? How'd you do that? Oh, you know why? Because you didn't place a whole bunch of fear around it. You didn't freak out, and they believe they can do anything. And when they do get hurt, sadly, it is usually because of thought programs. Otherwise, they'd be little super babies. They have way more wisdom than we do. And if we can allow them to grow and just teach them what it is to live in a third dimensional existence where, you see these things in the physical world, but they're all energy, and how you be the best that you can be. And we take care of their needs to make sure they're provided for and taken well care of. But really, they're the ones giving us the wisdom. And it's said that one day, all decisions in the house will be run by your child. They should have an equal say of what's happening in their world. And the fact that we've ever thought otherwise is just a little bit silly. And as a parent that understands this, sometimes it gets challenging to try and let my child be the sole and that wording was just ridiculous in itself. Let, to nurture my child in becoming the soul that she and they, because there's two she's, became to be. Not to create a replica of me and my beliefs and what I think and what I say and how I do things. Because Lord knows, and everything high knows, that I've done everything I can to help them see what I knew when I knew. And now I know. Now I know what I know in regards to the fact that they are the wisdom keepers. And we do offer quite a bit of guidance to them. But really, this is a joint effort. That was the arrangement coming in. And you'll notice that your child will actually reflect so well your energy and your subconscious belief patterns that you will find yourself being purged and cleansed of old thought beliefs and and programming that has kept you stuck for a really long time. They will mimic to you your trauma. They'll also show you precisely and exactly how it is that you're making them feel. So if they're acting in a certain way, then you can guarantee, or if they're making you feel in a certain way, excuse me, however it is that they're making you feel is exactly how they feel. So they're a perfect, pure representation of presence. I love you, kids. Bye.